Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. It's going to be the full Celtic cross. As you know, it will not resonate with all Pisces individuals, but I'm looking for new energies. Those born on the zodiac sign of Pisces, sun, moon, and rising, doesn't matter. Just for Pisces, the common energies for those born under this zodiac sign. See what the beginning energy is. And I'm always hoping for a positive reading, but we don't get one, we work through it, as you know. The sun. Sun is finally shining on Pisces. Maybe some of you are getting something you desire, something positive. Maybe you're just going to be happy. Maybe you're wanting this. Maybe people are wanting this for you, or someone is happy around you, very happy, that is close to you. We shall find out. But you did feel betrayed, so happiness is coming again somewhere, but you're feeling betrayed. You got the Ten of Swords. Someone's feeling stabbed in the back by something. What's crossing it? Hope. It's like you lost hope. Don't lose hope, okay, Pisces, because that Sun card is incoming energy. It's in a great energy. But right now you are feeling like someone stabbed you in the back, ruined you, messed you over, and you possibly may even cut something out because you felt it was hopeless. Now, I will clarify the full Celtic cross with the other deck that I shuffle. Prior, when I shuffle my cards, I meditate on them before I even turn on this video. I shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. But, I do clarify, and once I start clarifying, it may change up the story or make it extremely interesting, so stick with me. So, the goal, or what crowns you, you feel like something failed. You feel like something failed with the Seven of Pentacles. The foundation, what's supporting a lot of this, is the Knight of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords in reverse, that is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. In the past, you were also dealing with the Prince of Disc in reverse. This could be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It could be also somewhat of a message that's not practical, something of instability. Maybe you heard a message that brought in instability. In the near future, still dealing with the air sign, possibly. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in reverse. Words are sharp. You felt betrayed. You felt it was a failed situation. You felt like something is hopeless. I'm going to lay out 4 more. You felt betrayed, but I saw the Sun card come in, so I'm going to figure this out. Let's sit there and put this up here for right now. And I'm going to get a smaller deck of the same type of cards. This is basically Thoth by Aleister Crowley. And it's the Ten of Swords we're going to start off with the subject at hand. You feel like something is hopeless, that was ruined, something that stabbed you in the back, something you feel betrayed. And for some of you, you may have done this to somebody. So Ten of Swords in the upright, the Star card that's crossing it while you're there. For Pisces, what's going on? Heavy air energy, Princess of Swords in reverse. Again, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. You feel kind of stabbed in the back and betrayed. Ten of Swords. Star card crossing it. Princess of Swords in reverse while you're there. For Pisces, man, it's a strong energy there. It's twice like that. You didn't gain a victory with them, or they didn't gain a victory with you because of betrayals with the Six of Wands in reverse. What crowns you, you feel like something just went to failure and you're trying to figure out what went wrong. Seven of Pentacles in the upright while you're there for Pisces is what crowns them. Someone from the past, someone you feels that should stay in the past. Or that memories of the negative memories of the past. You're thinking of the failures and the negative memories of the past. Energies with the Six of Cups in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in the upright. Six of Cups in reverse while you're there for Pisces. That's what crowns them. Yeah, someone got really defensive too with the Seven of Wands in reverse. I mean, really defensive. Now the foundation, let's get to this Swords energy. You got the Knight of Swords in reverse is what's supporting this, you know, holding this up or really carrying this the way it is. So Knight of Swords in reverse, why you there for Pisces as the foundation. Yeah, breaking free possibly from deceptive behaviors with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords, both in reverse while you're there as a foundation. Breaking away from, yeah, you found this situation you were going through that was deceptive. You said, I'm going to break free. This is just bad luck for me. It's just bringing me bad things in my life. Now in the past, you got the Prince of Dis in reverse. The Prince of Dis in reverse, I told you what that was about. It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But like I said, it could be a message of that brings instability in your life. So Prince of Disc in reverse, why you there? For Pisces in the past. Yeah, this person or this message did not bring you happiness or wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Prince of Discs, Nine of Cups, both in reverse while you're there. Communications going back and forth. Yeah, you weren't happy with what you were hearing, that's for sure. But the communications were there in the past where someone said something to you that did not make you very happy. Could have been in a text message, you know, email. Could be a regular phone message. But the Eight of Wands is messages going back and forth really quickly, swiftly. And also for some of you could have traveled, but I don't think so. I'm thinking it's messages. So Princess of Swords in the very near future in reverse while you're there for Pisces. At least you know this person is coming up, or you already know. Someone is wanting contentment with you, emotional contentment with the Ten of Cups, or you were wanting it with this person. But something came out about them, or you found out something. In a way, you kind of some of you may still want this with them, or they want it with you. But like I said, something just wasn't, all the way there that the way you wanted it to. It kind of offset the relationship in some way. So the Princess of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Cups in the upright while you're there for Pisces. Yeah, it was over someone you definitely had a contract with or a marriage with, or, something that you were committed to. The Hierophant in reverse. So you were wanting this happily ever after, or someone was wanting this happily ever after situation. But what could happen is you'd be dealing with someone from the past, someone you had a failed situation with. For some of you, and I mean just for a few of you, you may be discussing future prospects with this person, maybe reconciliation, thinking about it. But for some others, you're just thinking, well, that's not how it didn't pan out for me. And you're going to be talking to this person possibly about what went wrong. Now, I got actually 3 outcomes. You got the near outcome, possible future outcome, and the final outcome. So, advice from the universe and possible future outcome, you got the Two of Cups. It's saying that could happen, that something may not work out, or that you should watch your emotions with the Two of Cups when it comes to love. Don't set your heart up. It may not be... it's not saying, I'm not thinking it's saying not to. I'm thinking it's saying just watch who you give your love to, so you don't have, deceptive behaviors and bad luck with this person and be stabbed in the back and have failed situations. So the love, Two of Cups in reverse while you're there for advice from the universe or possible future outcome. Let's see why they're there. This person or this situation has not changed, and you may be a little disappointed possibly. So Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, both in reverse is a possible future outcome or advice from the universe. I think it is advice from the universe. Yeah, move on. Try moving on from troubled waters, because you will have trouble moving on from this situation because it hasn't changed. This love situation hasn't changed. And I'm thinking someone may be saying to you, for a few of you, I've changed. I'm going to give you your happily ever after. But they're still in reverse. Or, like I said, this could be vice versa. You could be doing this. And what is coming towards you? Someone doesn't want to wait anymore. They want a response from you. They want you to react. It could be that the situation in itself is calling for people to come out of just waiting around and not doing nothing or not saying anything. It's saying come out of stagnation. It looks like you are coming out of stagnation. So someone is expecting this. Someone is no longer waiting. So the Hangman in reverse, why you there for Pisces, as what is coming towards them or the outside environment. Someone doesn't want to hang around and wait anymore. Yeah, it's like, for some of you, they're almost giving you like, I'm not going to wait forever for you to accept my cup or the things I'm offering you. You know, make up your mind now. And so maybe you're thinking about the past failures, because in the goal or crown you're thinking about what failed, of the miseries and the memories that you weren't so fond of in the past, that people got defensive and kind of, rude. So you're thinking, but they're saying people around you that are coming towards you, or what is basically on the outside coming in, is the Hangman. Someone's no longer waiting. They're going to say, I'm not going to wait forever to hand you this cup, like I said. So the Hangman in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, while you're there for Pisces. They may offer you something. Yeah, they're saying they're not going to stick around. They're going to move away, or they're not going to be there. They think something will come to a halt if you don't listen to them in some way. I do feel like the universe is saying the situation hasn't changed right here. So even though someone's giving you an ultimatum, it may not be very good for you to accept it, because the situation hasn't changed, even though they may be offering you the 10 of Cups. Now, your hopes and fears is to come out of anxiety with this person. You cannot stand stress, Pisces, right now. So you don't want to be stressed out. You don't want to be put under a cruel situation. 9 of Swords in reverse while you're there for Pisces. And the hopes and fears while you're there. But you feel you're afraid you may not be able to walk away. You're afraid you may not be able to walk away, or for some of you, you may be afraid that the situation won't go away, But you're wanting to overcome anxiety. So the 9 of Swords, 8 of Cups, both in reverse, and the hopes and fears while you're there. And you want to overcome a failed situation with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Over there, it's your goal. You're thinking about the failures, memories from the past that weren't so good, how someone was really defensive with you. And now you're fearing that you won't be able to come out of it. You're fearing that you may not be able to walk away. And you definitely are hoping to come out of anxiety. But you do gain in the end. So if you listen to the universe, I think right here is saying things have not changed with whatever you were dealing with, situation or person. But it looks like you are going to gain some independence and gain some finances again, and gaining more into yourself. So 9 of Pentacles in the upright while you're there for Pisces in the end. For some of you, you may be throwing yourself into work to gain this, because love was not the way you wanted it. You're going to gain, you're going to grow from this. You're going to gain something from this. I know it sounds really cliche, oh, it's a lesson learned, and, everything you do is a life lesson. In this case, it really is. You actually grow from this, and you actually prosper later on. Sort of like in a blessing in disguise, but not really. We could do without this lesson, believe me, but you will become a better person for it. I know, you hate hearing that, but someone just saying that, but it's the truth. You do become a better person with the 9 of Pentacles in the upright. So 9 of Pentacles in the upright, 2 of Cups in reverse while you're there for Pisces is the final outcome. Yeah, and there's a Sun card. You regain your happiness. Even though you were dealing with this person or situation that really just messed you over, you are really just not happy with the situation. You are not you're thinking of the failures. You're thinking it's not a victory with this person, but they're coming into your life, or they're going to be asking you something. They may have said to you, I'm not going to, be deceptive anymore, or you may say this to them. Some of you, this could be, like I said, you doing this to somebody else, and they come at it, feeling happier and better for it. But what I'm seeing here is that you got the Knight of Swords in reverse, who's saying to you, I'm not doing this anymore, this behavior, I've changed. I'm sorry for the misfortunes, because you are going to hear a message of some sort. And they're going to be promising you the world, someone you had a contract or a life contract with, or a soul contract with. And it has to do with the air energy possibly. But the universe is giving you advice saying that they haven't changed. They haven't moved on from their situation. They have not moved on from whatever they were doing. They're still doing the same thing. And they're also saying to you, well, I'm not going to wait around for you forever for you to accept my new offer to you. I told you I changed, but I don't see that in the cards. And you will grow from this, and you will get your independence and more security and be more happy, because this love situation did not work out. Better things are meant for you, Pisces. So 9 of Pentacles in the upright, 2 of Cups in reverse, and the Sun card, which also happened twice and is a major arcana. Why you there is the final outcome. And you may meet a possible fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Passionate person, good looking, fun to be around. You may be happier with them, or you may get some of your passion back. And it's just, the way it should be. One more card for this. 9 of Pentacles in the upright, 2 of Cups in reverse. The Sun card and the Princess of Wands. Why you there is the final outcome. It looks like a good outcome. You learn it. And your ships come in. Your ships come in. Things you love and wanting, they bring you passion, are coming in. Someone will feel a little bit like they have a heavy burden. They're still dealing with past memories, and someone is trying to push a situation on you to make a decision. But it's up to you which way you want to go. You can still deal with this person. I don't see them gone. But I do see them making ultimatums to you. And you're thinking about, well, I don't want to be in anxiety. I don't know if I can walk away, but it was a failed situation. So you're under a decision-making process, whether to resurrect this situation, whether to even consider it anymore, because the situation was over-controlling, and you just want your 10 of Pentacles, your overall stability in life with the 10 of Pentacles. So it's up to you how you proceed. You can keep this person in your life, but I do still see some oppression, you considering it or weighing out the options, or saying to yourself, do I really want to do this again? But overall, in the outcome, you do win out. You do get happiness. You may actually meet up with somebody again, or meet someone else, I think. Situation just changes for you, Pisces. And I do see your ships coming in. Remember, this person's, very lighthearted, infectious, with their good personality and their charm that you're going to be meeting up with, and you may be even happy with them, and you gain something with them. So chuck the past if I were you, but like I said, it's up to you. If you want to keep on bringing it up and entertain what they have to say, and even though they're telling you to hurry up and make your decision, you got something good coming down the line. Just letting you know, okay? Something even maybe a little different, okay? I'm going to let this go, and I'll talk to you later.